Joe Finneman is the Scheels fishing expert, and he said his real name is Coach, and Coach is with us. He's with Berkeley. They got a big semi over there by Scheels, and a lot of fun stuff going on. So, Coach, I'm going to start with you. What goes on during this giant fish fest?
Well, it's a great opportunity for the anglers. We visit all the retailers throughout the United States, and come to Scheels, we just have an absolute blast because it's more of a customer appreciation with fishing.
Where'd you get that North Dakota accent?
You know, I'm not sure because I'm out of St. Louis myself. Got to pick it up real quick.
So you got the big semi in town. What happens? You go over there, and I think you get like taught how to cast and all kinds of cool stuff. Or
we got all kinds of seminars that are available. It's really more about the product that we've got going on. We got some great super deals that we really can't discuss actual prices because of minimum advertised pricing agreements that are there. I can just tell you this, that we are selling well below minimum advertised pricing on product.
That's a good sales
thing.
pitch right there.
Yes, it is.
So just go to the Scheels by 45th, and you can check it out. What are some of the seminars taking place?
Well, we always do a knot tying. We have a little contest in there to test your knot to see if you're tying a good knot. We really find that when we run this, it's a machine used on Knot Wars. They borrow it from us. And we check and we test your knots, and we find that there's really about 80% knot failure in tying a knot.
So, again, if you have any questions, comments, season opens up a week from Saturday. Number to call in, 271-1100, 271-1100. We're talking the Scheels Fish Fest, getting yourself ready as an angler to get out there and hit them hard next week. So, Joe, you're the fishing expert. What are some of the key things I need to be focused on to get myself ready for next Saturday?
Everything.
Everything. That's way too much for my brain to handle. So let's break it down here a little bit.
You know, really, it's just about getting out and getting your line wet. You know, and
come on, man. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it.
If it was that easy, you would fish, Chris.
Exactly. I would actually catch something.
It's really just about getting out on the water, getting your line wet. We have lots of stuff in the store, lots of specials we're going to be running during the truck. You know, I don't think we touched on a lot of the brands. It's not just Berkeley that we're going to be pumping in the trailer. What do we got, Coach? Berkeley,
Fenwick's a big
Pfluger,
one.
Fenwick,
Yeah, big time.
Mitchell, Johnson. The list goes on, and hopefully we get enough stuff in your hands that's going to make you a better angler on the water.
So when you go, are you going out next Saturday?
I have to work.
So your first trip out in Minnesota, what are you going to be doing? I mean, are you going to go with minnows? You going with live bait? What?
I'm going to be rigging and jigging. You know, slow presentation. That water, I'm sure, is still pretty cold from the late spring that we're having.
What are you hearing as far as early updates?
Not a whole lot. I haven't talked to really a whole lot of people out fishing, but you know, certainly guys are getting out or spring fishing for the crappies and stuff, and you know, that's all that's really open right now. You can't fish for the walleyes, and you know, you got the season closed.
So I heard a good report on it last week.
You did?
We were in Minnesota last week, and it's a good report coming. Crappie are biting big time, and the walleye is anticipated to be incredible with the opener.
All over the state, or any specific areas that you know?
Well,
of,
they said the ice has moved out pretty much out of everywhere, so they're really excited about it.
So let's make a huge reach assumption here. Let's say that I'm an intermediate angler. Okay. What's the one thing this season that I have to give me the ultimate success out on the lake?
Gulp.
Excuse me?
Gulp.
Gulp?
Yeah, huh?
Like
gulp.
A big gulp from 7-Eleven? Or
gulp, yeah. Gulp and Gulp Alive. It's a 100% biodegradable bait. Now, this bait puts out 400 times more scent than any other scented bait out there.
Am I going shark fishing or what?
Looks alive, feels alive, and it tastes alive.
So is it like shark fishing where you dump it over the side, or you put it on your line?
It's an artificial lure. You know, it's a bait. It's like your plastic, but it's not plastic. You don't know about Gulp. No wonder why you're not catching any fish.
Hey, that's for Bruce Kelly to know about ice fishing. But yeah, I mean, so I put it on my bait, and even I can catch a fish with that stuff?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
All right. And I know that also we've got yes, you can, he says. I know also we got an email here. Matt says Gulp is awesome. So that's good to know. I've got a newspaper here getting in front of me, which I have no idea what it's about, but apparently there's some good things happening on Scheels. So again, you want to go by the Fish Fest. One of the other cool things is that there's events for kids. Karin, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I sure do. FM Walleyes is running our youth activities this year, and they are going to do. They've got casting targets that are basically 4x4 pieces of plywood that have got fish mouths cut into them. And so bring your kids out. They're going to help kids learn how to improve their aim when they're actually casting. You can cast at these targets, and you get a free T-shirt for coming out and just attempting to cast at these targets. And they're also doing a youth tackle making seminar, and they're going to have stations set up where they're going to have kids come through and you can make your own tackle. And
That's
just
awesome.
Just for doing that, I'm going to give you a free Plano tackle box.
What's the age cutoff on that? Do I qualify for that?
No, but your kid might.
I could probably use it, though.
And it's not just a plain old tackle box. It's called Plano. Again,
Yep.
For
Plano brand.
the avid angler that you are, it's not a plain
Coach,
old.
we're going to have you back every time we do one of these segments because I need your coaching, clearly.
Yeah.
Also, speaking about shirts, we've got a great Scheels shirt and 2 Scheels hats we're going to be giving away. All you got to do throughout the show, first people to call in and get them, our great producers will take care of it. 271-1100, 271-1100. If you, it's like a fishing cap, baseball cap kind of deal, Karin? Or?
One of them is blue and mesh, kind of like the one you got on right now, and the other one is more of a ladies style, pink and brown. And then the T-shirt is Fargo South Bruin colors.
Well done, well done. I've got
per request.
I've got my Scheels lid on right now. So anything I'm missing, guys, this weekend, go stop by. Anything else you want to share?
Stop by. It looks like the weather's actually going to be in our favor this year.
That would be nice.
We're looking forward to that for a change.
To
Nice
good weather, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little. Was that last year or 2 years ago where we had that straight line wind? Of course, you guys just called it a breeze. A 60-mile-an-hour breeze is not a breeze. My neck of woods, that's a tornado.
Well, to stick around, you'll see that my wife is her first full winter here. She says, you know what?
She's brave.
You cannot be a wimp and live here. That's kind of her thing. So stick around, Coach. You'll learn you can't be a wimp and live here. But again, if you want any shirts, hats, and 271-1100, 271-1100. And what is this you're showing me?
Can I just want to talk real quick about the $1,000 fishing package that we're going to give away because that's kind of a hot ticket. We are also going to give away a trip or two to Ballard's Resort on Friday night. And then there's going to be a drawing for a $1,000 fishing package from Scheels. And it's got some Scheels Outfitters rain gear, a fillet board. It's got I believe it's a hummingbird locator. It's either a hummingbird or a Lowrance. I can't remember which one they put in there.
Look at you, Karin.
It's a hummingbird.
I know how to say Lowrance too, don't I? you didn't pass that test a couple weeks ago. And it's also got there's a tackle bag in there and just some great stuff.
Yeah.
Some great stuff. So you can register to win that on Friday night. We're giving it away at 6 o'clock. You do have to be present to win.
Little Missouri's my spread. There'll never be another place I'll ever rest my head. 'Cause I come from North Dakota.